Okay, because the PowerPoint, the pen was broken, so I will control the PowerPoint by myself. And today I want to introduce the trip to America this summer vacation. And here comes my outline. And first, I will do the overview of the activity, and then I will introduce the IBM Thinking Lab we have visited. And then it's the Massachusetts Institution of Technology School, the best technology school in Taiwan, in the whole world, not Taiwan, okay. And Indiana Purdue University, we visited there for a 2-week college experience. And then I will compare and what we should do after I come back from the trip. And this activity was held by National Shinkai University, an ED program workshop. We did the whole year's class, and I got the qualification to go to a workshop in America for about 24 days tour in America. And we meet a lot of top schools like Harvard, MIT, and we go into a really big companies like Google, IBM, I've just said. And let me introduce briefly of our tour schedule. First, we fly to Boston to meet top schools, top companies, and then we fly to New York. And now we drive to New York and see the elder classmates in the NCKU to have meals with them. And after in New York, we fly to Indiana, Chicago, in Fort Wayne to visit the Indiana Purdue University there. And does anyone know this is the Fenway Park in Boston? This is the home court of Red Sox team. I think someone knows that. And this is the Green Monster you can see here. This is the Green Monster of the warning track of the Fenway Park. And this is Trump Tower where Trump lives. This is in Fifth Avenue of New York. And this is I think the most bustling place among the whole world. And in the left side of the Trump Tower is the Tiffany, and the right side of the Trump Tower is Omega Watch. So you can see that how rich Trump is, and you can see some gold things in the buildings, right? You can realize that how wealthy Trump is. And I want to mention about the IBM Thinking Lab. When we were there, we visited the IBM Thinking Lab, and its target is to do research about the machine learning. And you can see a robot in the right side. Her name is Jessica, and let's see how Jessica dances. She's a robot. Oh, sorry, the music works. So okay, I will introduce that. Jessica is a really smart robot. First, you can ask her question that what is the weather now in Taiwan, and she will do real-time research on the internet. Like about 20 seconds, she did a research, and she will tell you what the weather is right now in Tainan. And also, she's really good at balancing herself. Like we lie her down on the floor, and we ask Jessica, please stand up. And Jessica just move his body, and then finally he stand up. And I think Joshua, you major in the mechanical science, and then you will know that it's really hard. And another is Massachusetts Institution of Technology. I want to mention about the Media Lab. The Media Lab is the richest lab among the world. And can you imagine that a lab can earn money about $250 million US for 1 year? And it's a hard concept of the Media Lab is to apply things that everything they make need to be applied to a real world, not just the theory. So why can this lab get a lot of money? Because all of the money they get is from the business, not from the school. Because the business asks them to do something that they can really be used. And I made the example is about touch screen. That everyone knows the touch screen, right? That you got that on your cell phone. The touch screen was being invented 25 years ago in the Media Lab. So that's why they can earn money, because they are creative. They can they can imagine that in the 25 years after, everyone used their product at that time. Okay, and finally I will talk about the Indiana University. We fly to Indiana for 2 weeks, and we stay there for 2 weeks and take classes and other visitors there. And we experience the US college experiences, and you can see that the college students there are really beautiful. And we were in the minor league of Chicago. This is This is my classmate. This girl is from SKU, not in America. And we were seeing the minor league baseball game, and there. And finally, I want to go to a conclusion, and this is the most important. I think first, our government needs to value the talented more, like you see in the MIT. People, if you are smart, they will give you a lot of resources, whatever you want, if you are talented enough. So I think our government, like, sometimes we will hear news about our government, they don't value the sports teams, they don't value the people who are really good at sports. So I think this is our government need to change after I come back from America. And the next is try to meet different people from different places, because the world is big. And I encourage all of you to go out to Taiwan, meet different people. They have different experience, different professional things. And then go back to Taiwan to dig out the things in your heart, to work hard and to jump up to another level, to be another one that you are another example for others to take. Okay. And the last is, your opponent are not from Taiwan. They are from the whole world. Taiwan is so small. To beat the classmates in your major is not enough. When we were in America, we see how struggling in the MIT students, how struggling they are in the thinking lab. They did their work about 18 hours a day. Their regular time for work is they sleep at 2 a.m. and wake up at 7 a.m. This is their regular daily life. So, yeah, work hard on yourself and go out to see how big the world is. And thank you very much. One minute.